Well, we got to do some fixing. Hey guys, welcome back to 2A Wolf. Got to fix a couple of things, but I do want to show you. So I've been messing with, see if we can get it all in one picture. The pontoon oar, it's like 7 feet long. But I've been messing with, remember I was talking about those coal pin type clamps? You know, I did figure it out that once you stretch these out, it's really hard. It's super, super strong. But once you stretch them out, you can actually get it to work just fine. So I don't see what the complaint was about. And that thing is on there. So I'm gonna have the second oar there. I've been messing with the frame a little bit for the pontoon. I think I can put a solar panel right in the middle and then a solar panel to the right and have enough room all the way across the truck. I think that I can get both solar panels on top, have the fan right over there, and have the pontoon frame on top of the truck, I think. But won't know for sure until after the solar panels get here. So that I am really hopeful. With that said, I should have enough room now if I don't have to put a solar panel on the side, because I was thinking about putting a solar panel on the side and doing a flip up, provide maybe a little bit of shade, I don't know, but then I could still have a flip up so it's out of the way, have more room up on top. I'm hoping I can get both panels and have the pontoon frame up on top. Then I'll have enough room to put the 2 paddles for the pontoon on the side and maybe a couple other setups for like fishing poles and that type of stuff, and put the sand paddles on the other side, which will give me a room for the window as well. All right, as far as fixing, one of the things I did not like is I did not like having the white tape. I was thinking maybe it'd match, but having the white tape on the black cord, but that black cord looks just fine. So I'm glad I didn't seal that up yet. So I'm gonna go through, I took this slide off, I took the white tape off, I gotta cut these cords, get them short as I can, and then wrap them in black tape. Okay, so the old way and the new way. Okay, got them all wrapped up. I think that looks a little better. No bunch of wires showing. Okay, that helps. You know, on projects like this, you go through and look at a lot of stuff and it's hot. There is a cool front coming and I think I'm gonna be looking forward to it. But as you go through a project like this, you know, you try to do stuff to the best as your knowledge. I mean, I'm not like an engineer or anything like that. If you guys watch my other channel, which is Rogue M4, you guys will see that I'm a safety guy. So I'm not like an engineer. I'm not a person who builds stuff. Okay, I build a lot of stuff, but I'm not like one of those professional type people. This is all do-it-yourself type of stuff. And I try to learn a little bit from, you know, other people that do this. I try to learn by, you know, their mistakes. But then again, I stay focused on the stuff that I want. And sometimes you have to experiment. Or sometimes you gotta go back and fix stuff. So we did talk about putting up a bumper guard type of thing for the refrigerator. I think we'll have enough light. So I got a piece of conduit and I painted it black, and I just put it so that way if we slide a refrigerator out, it'll bump off that metal and come over. I'm pretty sure I have enough room, but trial and error. But I wanted it to protect it, so I'm sliding it out. I don't hit the plastic switch base. So that's what I did. And nothing hits. That part's done. So the other Kolpin, is that how you say it? Kolpin? The other Kolpin grip things came in. I wanted to kind of show you since I haven't stretched this one out. So it's kind of like got 3 settings on there up to 1.5 inches diameter. These things are heavy duty, but when you first get them, it's kind of hard to get off. But to get to that second one, it's a little difficult. But I mean, this stuff is made out of, like, I don't know, rubber on your tire. But if you stretch it for a bit, it allows you to kind of get up and over. So, and then after you do it a few times, it comes off easy. So I'll show you. Okay, so getting it over to that one is a little difficult. Might be able to stretch it out. But if you stretch it out, and then put it on. So now you get it on there, and that's tight. So, and I think it will retract a little bit too. So it's tight. Okay, so the other thing she talked about was getting a bottle opener. Don't need it too high. So we'll put a bottle opener right about there. Right there. Cool, screws are in it. Good, I like it. So the anticipation of the solar panels coming, I wanted to see how everything was gonna fit. So I did like a mock-up on the floor so I can see how the panels have to be, where the fans gotta be, that type of stuff. And then can I fit the frame of the pontoon boat on there? So this is what I did. So the fan is a 14-inch square fan. That's a 16 by 16 roughly. So I know it's going to take up about that much. The panels are 20-inch by 42.5 long. So those go about there. So I have enough room to move those back further if I want to. But the frame of the pontoon has to fit in between the panels where the feet are. So this is what I'm talking about. So I'm more concerned about width-wise, not forward and back. You can see over here, move it over a tad. You can see over here, so the vent's gonna come up, and it should come up like this, right? You crank open the vent. So that should be a big enough area so it doesn't interfere with that. Right where the feet hit at, I can put in between the panels. So I can actually, I have enough room it looks like. Remember I was talking about where these sit at. So those touching the ground right there. But there is a low spot back in there. Not too concerned because I can raise that up. I'm thinking about getting some channel, and the channel will go all the way forward and back. So these will actually sit in maybe a 1x1 channel, and that way I can pin it. So if this sat down on the channel, I can just pin it with a, I don't know, like one of these Carter pin type of things. That way I don't have to worry about tying it down. I'll throw it up there and I'll just pin all 4 corners because I'll be able to reach it from the roof. In anticipation of the solar panels coming in when they get here, so I did talk about how I'm going to lay those out. So I'm kind of excited when those things get in. But we still have a couple more things we got to work on. So I got the lights, you know, the alley lights I call them, and then the back floodlights. And they're still kind of too spot. I want them kind of like not, I don't know, not that bright. And I did have some of that, the frosted window film that you put on windows. I still have some of that, so let's try that and see how it works. Okay, so this stuff, if I remember correctly, you have to peel off a little film, you have to wet it and put it on. So that's what it looks like without the film. And that's what it looks like with the film. It did seem like it tuned it down a little bit. So maybe I'll kind of do side by side, but I think that's a little softer. Oh, geez. So the next time on 2A Wolf, hopefully the solar panels will come in, the fan comes in, and some other stuff that I'm waiting on. That's gonna be really exciting. I'm actually looking forward to it. And then I can get the uni strut put up on the roof and I can start laying out the panels, and not looking forward to cutting a hole in the roof to get that fan in, but need a fan. So anyways, thanks for following along on 2A Wolf. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share the video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. Put them down in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time on 2A Wolf.